Hello, I'm FYX and Mojang have accidentally just confirmed that they are working on a new Minecraft spin-off game. How did this happen? Well, Minecraft Dungeons was officially discontinued yesterday, which means they will no longer be working on updates for it. Although they're very proud of what they achieved, they also had to clarify that all of the people who worked on Dungeons and its updates are not being fired, but instead will be working on, quote, new experiences in the Minecraft universe and will be following the types of games they're passionate about, just as they did with Dungeons. This is incredibly exciting and raises the question of what game are Minecraft working on next. We actually have word from the producer about that, but let's dive into it in today's video. By the way, consider subscribing if you want to see the latest Minecraft news, and indeed my Endless UHC episode 2 will be streamed live today, by the way. But with that said, let's go into this brand new little trailer Minecraft Dungeons put out to celebrate a big milestone. Did they really just confirm that Minecraft Dungeons had 25 million players? Yes, they did. That is more than 1 in 10 Minecraft players who at some point picked up Minecraft Dungeons. Insane given the length that Minecraft's been going on and the difference between it and Dungeons. But yeah, in this exact same kind of, like appreciative cinematic, they do say to all of you who made our adventure possible, thank you, see you in the dungeons, because this fun trailer, which looks like a celebration, is actually their announcement that there will be no more updates and that 1.17 was the last. In other words, just like the 3DS console edition and Minecraft Earth, Minecraft Dungeons has officially been discontinued. This is their biggest and most successful spin-off to date, and the fact that it's discontinued anyway, or at least has an end date, is a reminder that Minecraft the base game will be updated for a very long time, but they're much more willing to drop the axe on spin-offs, and so to see what they're doing for their next spin-off, I think it's important to look at what they've done in the past and how they've been treated so we can see what's going on with the future. So let's start with the first. Minecraft Story Mode was actually developed exclusively by Telltale Games and was very successful, so successful it's on Netflix in a lot of places. However, this was made by a studio which then stopped being so successful, and when they shut down, they took Minecraft Story Mode with them, which was a big problem for Mojang because this was very successful. I think from the outside in, no one would have been able to tell you that a cinematic, narrative-driven game like Minecraft Story Mode would have ever been successful, because Minecraft is famous for being the opposite of those things, but it told them that Minecraft as a brand sold, and so they wanted to work on a second spin-off, and in May of 2019, they announced Minecraft Earth, which was being developed in-house for Android, iOS, and iPad OS. This is something they were going to release to allow people to have an augmented reality experience on the level of Pokemon Go. However, despite a much closer integration to Minecraft, Bedrock Edition to be precise, and the pandemic which led to Pokemon Go having huge heights, Minecraft Earth never really caught on, and so they made the tricky decision to shut it down on the 30th of June 2021. This was something they could afford to do because earlier that year, Minecraft Dungeons released. You won't be surprised to learn that Minecraft Dungeons is a dungeon crawler game in the style of Diablo, and you also won't be surprised to learn that it was very popular upon launch, being a very successful Minecraft spin-off, and indeed being loved by many, with the only main criticism being length. This is something that Minecraft was happy to sell you the solution to, and every game developer would love for people to want their DLC, and so they committed to making not just one pack, but 2. The first was Jungle Awakens, where after the main game completes, there are some orb fragments that make their way into the jungle and there's a big abomination. Then Creeping Winter was set on an island that was eternally winter, and these 2 packs were so successful they decided to launch more, with Howling Peaks taking you to a mountain, the Flames of the Nether taking you to, you can guess it, the Nether, the Hidden Depths took you into the deepest of the ocean, and the Echoing Void took you to the end for the most insane DLC, because the Heart of the Ender was a thing inside of this. What the heck is this mob? I really do not know or understand, but the point was utilizing Minecraft and the main game for these spin-offs is something that proved to be very successful here, something which they used to sell a lot of DLCs, not just in the case of Minecraft Dungeons with its famous 7, but Minecraft Story Mode was episodic and had a lot of individual episodes, all of which could be purchased individually, and the same is likely in the plan for Minecraft Legends, the final spin-off game which is released so far. This launched earlier this year actually, and was very popular pre-release, but then kind of fizzled out. The official numbers of how many people are playing it are not out there. However, every only single indicator that we can see as the internet is that it's not doing amazingly great, but it could have millions of sales and it could have millions of regular players. I would just very highly doubt that. And so this raises the question of if they've had a kind of on-off success pattern, will the next Minecraft game be a successful spin-off, and what exactly will it be themed with? Well, before we speculate too much, it's important to dive into the exact wording of what Mojang said, because they said every journey has an end. As 1.17 was Minecraft Dungeons' final update, our team has moved on to new projects that continue to explore experiences in the Minecraft universe. This is some weird wording, but it's something they are committing to, because they say this means there are no new features or content updates planned for the game, Minecraft Dungeons. We do intend to continue bringing new experiences to the Minecraft universe and give our team the freedom to keep exploring the types of games they're passionate about, just as they did with Dungeons. A few Minecraft staff have clarified before that Minecraft Dungeons was just a passion project. Lots of people liked dungeon crawlers and figured why not bring this to Minecraft, and so maybe they'll do the same with another set of games that they're passionate about. This is something that is kind of backed up because Mark IRL, he's a person you might know as formerly being the head of support, actually ended up being the producer for Minecraft Dungeons, and he specifically retweets this, quoting the exact thing that they say in the article 2 times in the same way, but he says our team has now moved on to new projects that continue to explore experiences in the Minecraft universe. And then indeed, his own bio says that he's not a producer on Minecraft Dungeons anymore, instead he's a producer working on fun things at Mojang, meaning we do know for sure they're working on a new experience in the Minecraft universe, in other words, a Minecraft game, because they double down on that. It's going to be something that is fun, but what exactly is that? I like to be honest when we're talking about speculation in these videos, because those are all of the facts so far, but from here, you have to start reading between the lines in what Mojang says, and so what exactly is that? Let's quickly jump into the speculation zone. Working out what Minecraft is going to release next is always a little bit of a struggle, but there is one thing we can say almost for certain, and that is they're probably not going to be retreading ground from any of their 4 previous spin-offs. This is because if they really wanted to, they could just release a Minecraft Dungeons 2 or a Minecraft Dungeons piece of DLC, but as they specifically clarify, they will be not releasing any more DLC, meaning the mathematics of it just doesn't make sense, and if they were making Minecraft Dungeons 2, they wouldn't just be vague and say new experiences in the Minecraft universe, but instead hint at something much bigger. You'd want to keep the Minecraft Dungeons hype going rather than kind of sunsetting that chapter of the game, and so it's not Minecraft Dungeons or Legends or Story Mode 2, and very likely isn't Minecraft Earth 2, which only means that we can rule out 4 genres and probably also rule out Minecraft itself, because Minecraft 2 isn't happening. And so what exactly is the spin-off going to be? I think the easy options that used to be true in the late 90s, early 2000s when I was playing a lot of PlayStation 1 is every single game would get a spin-off in the form of a racing game or a fighting game. I've played so many of these, whether it's the Muppets Race Mania or Digimon the racing game or Digimon Battle or even Sonic Fighters and Sonic R. Basically every single game realized they could have a fairly cheap spin-off in this genre, and so what is the current day equivalent of that? Well, spin-offs don't do massively successful when you just try to lazily cash in an IP. I think that is something everyone knows, but the modern day version of that seemed to be a first-person shooter game in the maybe like 5 years ago. People realizing that Call of Duty could release a new game every year and thinking they needed to be part of it, which is why there are so many first-person shooter games that litter the scene. Even the original Last of Us, which is a story-driven game, had to come with a weird multiplayer shooter just so they could get greenlit by the studio, and so that is what you would say maybe 5 to 10 years ago, but nowadays the modern version of that is a battle royale. Everyone looks at Fortnite, or they look at Apex Legends, or even PUBG, and they say, wow, people are so engaged by these, so that is the easy, just if they were going to make something for purely money reasons, that is what they would make. And so would there be a Minecraft Battle Royale? I would love this, very unironically, right? I think this would be a great idea, and I think there are only 2 main reasons against it. One is that if it flops, it would probably damage Minecraft more broadly. If Minecraft looks like they're trying to compete with Fortnite and they do a bad job, that's worse than just not trying to compete at all. And the other reason is that Minecraft kind of already allows for these sorts of game modes. Although Minecraft Dungeons is something you could theoretically do in Minecraft, they very much had a very different style of gameplay, just using the same Minecraft area, and Minecraft Battle Royales exist. In fact, the original Battle Royale takes you to this place right here. Yeah, you all remember this, right? This is literally the OG version of it, and so they've not only released this in the form that everyone has played it on servers, and it's one of the most popular game modes on YouTube, but also there is literally Battle Minigame developed by 4J Studios. They have a great base that they could have turned into making this a thing that's out there, and if they wanted to make the spin-off, it would work better inside of Minecraft than out, in my opinion. And so no matter how great it would be, I think it's worth saying, no, probably not a Minecraft Battle Royale, but it would be pretty cool, right? And I also think, therefore, that you can assume that they're not just going to jump into something that looks like a money grab, but instead they want to be like, we are working on something we're passionate about, just in the Minecraft universe. They're looking for another successful title, and so this raises the question of what exactly could it be? Well, interestingly enough, one of the, working out what every Minecraft Dungeons team member is passionate about is very, very hard. What are they pitching internally is something you can't have an idea of unless you are one of them. However, interestingly, the producer working on Minecraft Dungeons and now Fun Things specifically says that they like Magic the Gathering, in fact so much they have a dedicated Twitter account for it. Magic the Gathering is a collectible card game. It exists in real life, which is how most people think about it, but there are many Magic the Gathering card games out there, and in fact it's not the only place that you can find collectible card games, because Hearthstone is another great example of it, developed by Blizzard. Blizzard are most famous for making the World of Warcraft game, but they also make Hearthstone, which has the Heroes of Warcraft, a spin-off of World of Warcraft. A spin-off of World of Warcraft, by the way, which is so successful it basically functions as its own game. I have never really played World of Warcraft, but I have so many hundreds of hours in Hearthstone, and so I imagine there are a lot of people on the Minecraft team, especially if, so many of them and the producer are so fanatical, that have played collectible card games like that and would think it is a great idea. This is 100% speculation, but I think the most likely individual choice, just based on the small information we have, is that it's not going to be a game like Minecraft has already done. It can't be a game that exists in a whole bunch of genres because of the no-gun rules in Minecraft, and so they are very limited in what they realistically can do in a new genre, and I think that a collectible card game is a good idea, not just because of this one thing here, not just because there's already very successful card game spin-offs of major franchises. It's not just, by the way, there's also Digimon the card game. I'm sorry, I can't resist bringing up Digimon references, but there's also the Gwent card game and many other franchises which have expanded into this. But most crucially of all, we already know that Mojang are so passionate about making collectible card games that they're 100% willing to do so. That sounds like a bold claim from the outside, and you might be asking, where's your proof, Toycat? There's no way you can prove such a ridiculous thing, but actually I can, because Scrolls, nowadays known as Cool as Bane, is a strategy digital collectible card game developed by Mojang, and this was developed way back in the pre-Microsoft days, but there are lots of people at Mojang who wanted to make a card game, and despite the kind of messy development of the game, and despite the fact that they had a big feud with Bethesda, because obviously the Elder Scrolls is a series that exists, it is a card game that is generally accepted to actually be very good, but just didn't get the marketing that it needed to really succeed. I love the fact that it has this kind of grid and takes advantage of being a video game versus a real-life card game, and so if there already is a collectible card game that Mojang people are sad about because it stopped being updated in 2019, and if there's a whole team of people that are going to work on something they're passionate about to bring new experiences into the Minecraft universe, and if they've already made a game that failed, maybe in part because of the lack of Minecraft branding, maybe a Minecraft card game is the most likely option. Obviously, a lot of YouTubers will get really convinced by their own convictions and will say, yeah, this was 100% what's happening. I do think that we might be surprised, and I'm looking forward to seeing if we learn anything about this at Minecraft Live. This is happening in just a short couple of weeks. There's a lot of things that will be announced. Maybe they can have a small teaser at what is going on with Minecraft Dungeons, because although Minecraft Dungeons only officially discontinued, this week with this brand new article right here, you'll note that the last DLC for Minecraft Dungeons with this weird Heart of the Ender, and I don't even know what's going on with it, actually launched a while back now. The Echoing Void was a piece of DLC that launched all the way back in July of 2021, and although there have been other updates to the game, it hasn't required a full team since then, and so now might be the right sort of time to announce it. Or maybe they prefer to keep working on Minecraft Legends and trying to build that up as a game. It's hard to be sure. All I can say is that I'm excited for whatever it is announced, because honestly, even if a Minecraft game flops as we've seen before, it still can be very fun, and as long as they actually do put quality first, which they can generally do in these cases, it's something which is very exciting to see. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, I hope you found it interesting, and I hope you check out my endless UHC. I think it's such a clever pun because there's no end there, but no one else appreciates it, but come check it out. There's no end in the world. How am I going to fight the dragon? You can find out today, where I'll be also presumably making a fun little redstone song. I'm looking forward to it, and come check it out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.